thank you for coming along as we sift through some things, because recently Comic-Con happened over in San Diego and a lot of shit got pumped out. The biggest being Marvel putting out a lot of things, to say the least, and we're going to try to break it all down and give my thoughts on it. I was going to do a video, but then I realized I don't want to do all the editing for that. I have actual stuff I want to complete in terms of reviews. So we'll just do a little stream, knock it down, make some jokes, maybe make it through without liver failure. We'll see how it goes. Who do we got? Okay, we got Zombie. We got Austin. That's cool. Nice of you guys to join. Pretty sure maybe some other people might pop in and out, depending on how it goes. Let's see how things are. Been a minute. Given the timeline. Yeah, I'm not sure, Zombie. It's it's very difficult, but we're gonna sift through it. Now, first, let's just make sure we have the proper tools for the job. All right, now we're ready to go. Now first let's just get this out of the way. The big thing, which is this freaking Phase 5 reveal we got. Let's see. Hopefully I'm not doing things terribly. Hopefully. Oh, hello, Cocoa Bean, True Pop. Nice of you to join. Now we're just gonna look through this whole giant fucking list. This is supposed to be 2023. This is all for one fucking year, dude. One fucking whole year. Jesus. I'm sorry. I love superheroes as much as the X-Men, but fuck, dude. This is a little much. I mean, it's just so ridiculous because it's now this is when Feige's oh, it's all leading up to something. It's all leading up to something big. It's what the fuck was Phase 4 then? It's Phase 4 was anything but structured. It was just hey, let's just do thing and not have any bothering it into it. Just, but I digress. Let's just try to break shit down as much as we can without losing our fucking mind. So the first one that's going to pop up in February is the Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania. Now, I don't know how people feel about the Ant-Man films. I generally liked them. I thought they were good because they were perfect examples of what you should have done with Marvel movies. It's you have the Avenger movies and whatnot, take big stakes, and then you bring it down a bit with stuff like Ant-Man doing all that, and we'll have fun with that shit. Now this is supposed to be Kang is supposed to pop up in this one, which I just didn't really. I thought that was a little bit much, considering. I mean, it's Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's that's a little excessive, That's like sending a Pikachu to fight freaking Godzilla. It's Jesus, dude. That's a little much, don't you think? I don't know, and apparently MODOK might appear in it. I don't know. I've been hearing some weird leaks and rumors about it. I know Bill Murray is supposed to be in the movie, and of course they're gonna. They got Scott's daughter in this one who's going to have her own suit because they want to get stature. Obviously, they want to get her in for Young Avengers because that's the thing has been, prepped up and getting in the works. I mean, I guess that could work. Maybe he could. But yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know. Like I want to feel optimistic with the movie because I like Scott and I actually enjoyed Wasp. You know, but with the way they're trying to like raise the stakes a little too high up for some of these characters, it's like, holy crap, dude! I don't know. It's a little wild. Well, hail, Commander Phil. Nice for you to join. Now, what's the next one? Okay, so it's either gonna be fucking. The next one is spring, I guess. Let's just say that Secret Invasion with Nick Fury and I heard that Maria Hill and fucking War Machine were gonna be in it. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna really do it because like all the big players that were in the actual comic are kind of not in this because the whole big deal of Secret Invasion was like you didn't know who you could trust. Like a lot of different characters were just suddenly gone and replaced with Skrull infiltrators, and that was like the big thing. It was like it wasn't just a typical invasion of like let's land on the planet and just start blasting. It was like methodical. It was like holy shit, we got to figure out who the fuck is who. In fact, there was even a phrase specifically for Skrulls to identify each other. They have to say this one line. They have to say, "He loves you," and that would like trigger the infiltrator to remembering that they are an infiltrator because they were just so good at that they just would not remember their own life. They're so into the cover, and considering how Captain Marvel depicted Skrulls, which was pretty bad, I'll be honest. I don't know. It's gonna be some interesting, I guess. Who fucking knows? Then the next one is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which probably is one of the only ones I could assume anyone is remotely interested in, just because it's James Gunn. He's got a good track record. People like the Guardians. I like Chris Pratt. It'll be fun, be enjoyable, maybe. Who knows? Albeit there's some little things that just kind of irk me, like they're gonna have Cosmo the Russian dog in it, and they're like getting some female actress to voice the character, which I'm assuming, just because this is modern Hollywood, that they're just gender swapping the fucking dog. And apparently I got a little flack for that on Twitter for some reason, just for pointing that out as a possibility. Because like it's like, oh, what if they're just voicing the male character still? It's like, yeah, you can maybe get away with that in like kid shows and anime, but not in modern Hollywood. It's never that just convenient. Captain Marvel, a little less sleeperish, a little more Earth Girls are easy. Oh, the Earth Girls are easy. That was a fun movie. I think it was Jeff Goldblum and was Jim Carrey in that movie? I think he might have been. I need to rewatch that. But anyways, back on the matter at hand. Guardians. It's the final like Guardians movie. After that, James Gunn is like, I guess he's just done with that, and he'll just go and do whatever. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Supposedly some Guardians are going to drop and die, so who knows? We'll see. Next up, we have Echo, the worst fucking part of Hawkeye. Now, I have a bit of a controversial take on Hawkeye. I enjoyed Hawkeye. I don't say it was perfect. Obviously, there's stuff that they fucked up. Echo was one of the worst characters I ever fucking ran into. Yes, I didn't like how they treated Kingpin. It was really dumb. The ending is a little bit iffy, and then they just throw in Yelena Belova for no fucking reason, just because they want to do that. It's whatever. Hey. But it was probably the best out of all of the damn Disney Plus shows. And I know that the bar is not very high on that, but yeah. And I legit probably wasn't even going to give this show much attention. Like, maybe I might have covered it, maybe not. But then they had to go and confirm that not only was Kingpin going to show up, Daredevil was going to show up, and maybe possibly Jessica Jones. So, of course, they get you to watch the crappy Disney Plus show by telling you your favorite Netflix characters are going to pop up. And that annoys me because now I have to go check it out because I got to see what the damage is when they do start introducing those characters. Because as we can tell on the list, and we're going to get to it, we're already going to get Daredevil and Kingpin back. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this makes me so want to see it, True Pop. I can't wait. But yeah, that's the next one we got on the docket today. Then we have Loki, which I hated Loki from the first fucking episode. I hated that fucking show. First fucking episode. Usually takes me maybe like 1 or 2, maybe 3 to get into it before I start going, this is kind of weird and fucked up. Nope, first episode, fucked that all up. It was like just continuity and the disregard for everything that's come before. The second Loki is told by time cops, like, oh, you wanted the Infinity Stone? Well, we use them as paperweights, and just opens a fucking drawer. And there's just 20 of these damn things in there. And it's like, dude, the Black Widow died for this shit. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? So it was very annoying. And then, of course, the second episode, when they introduced Lady Loki, in the first fucking words she had to say when we get the reveal is, it's not about you. It's just like, oh, thanks for telling me that the character that I came to watch this show for, the show isn't about this character. Thanks. Thanks for your bait and switch. You're giving me the shitty Lady Loki that I don't like at all. Just literally the only fucking things I liked in that goddamn show were Richard E. Grant as classic Loki, because he was way more Loki than whatever they did for Tom Hiddleston in this show. And then Crocodile Loki. That was it. That was literally it. Everything else was just fucking sucked. I hated it. It was very terrible. Oh yeah, free will. Just eliminate free will by just saying, oh, Kang did it. And fucking Kang. Like, your final confrontation with the main villain, this was a trend throughout a lot of the Disney Plus shows. You didn't see the main villain until like the last episode or two. And that was so fucking annoying to me. Like, freaking Loki did it. Fucking Hawkeye even did it. And I liked Hawkeye, okay? I'm going to be honest. Then freaking... I mean, like, WandaVision kind of got away with it because Agatha was like there just in the background, kind of. Then Falcon and the Winter Soldier they had the reveal that Sharon Carter was the power broker, was a big villain throughout the whole thing, which is stupid. I fucking hate that. I just don't know why they did it, but whatever. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not. I hated it, and it's coming back to ruin my life. Next up for July, great, the month of my birth. Let's sully that even more with the Marvels. Yay! Because Captain Marvel wasn't bad enough, and Miss Marvel didn't put me to sleep enough with how much bullshit it was. Yeah. And if you're a movie fan, well, you're only going to remember Brie Larson if you ever watched her movie. But when they bring in Monica Rambeau and Miss Marvel, you're going to be like, who the fuck are these two? Because as Zombie states, everything's tied together. If you don't at least keep up with the spoilers of the show, then the movies don't make sense. And that's another thing that's fucked up, is you are going to miss context on a lot of shit if you're just a movie fan. I think one of the biggest things that affected people with Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, and while I enjoyed the movie, I can understand that if you didn't watch WandaVision or at least heard about the spoilers, you were shit out of luck and you didn't know what the fuck was going on with Wanda, because you're like, wait a minute, what? What did Wanda do off screen? She did what? Oh, God. And this is going to be something that's going to come into play not only for the Marvels, but for one particular film going down the line. And we'll get to that. The next one on our lovely little list is Blade. A PG-13 Blade, which, I don't know, I am skeptical at the very best. I want to be cautiously optimistic, but you never know with these things. Because I like the actor that they got for him. Nothing wrong with that. But it's just like, it just feels like Blade is a character that just needs to be a little more darker and like just have more fun with that kind of stuff. Here it's like, I don't know. It just feels like they're just gonna nerf it up, and I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a type of stuff they're gonna work with. It's just concerns. And then of course, Ironheart coming up next. I'm gonna be straight up honest, guys. I'm not covering that. I just can't do it. I don't like Ironheart worth a fuck. I endured Miss Marvel just because I didn't mind the character of Kamala Khan. I tolerated her existence. And that's kind of a thing I've done throughout all these shows. These are characters I've either enjoyed in the comics or whatnot, have some interest in, or tolerated. But then Ironheart, never liked her, hate her from the beginning. Just not big fan of her. Honestly, you have to fucking pay me to review Ironheart. And I'm not lying. I'm not doing that shit for free. Fuck you. Fuck you guys. I'm not doing it. I'm not suggesting myself to that pain. No thanks. I will suffer through all these other shit, but not Ironheart. Not doing that one for free. Considering that we're going to get an introduction to her character in the Wakanda Forever movie, we'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm probably not going to like what I see when I watch that. Just, ugh. Just pain. Vampires don't get TB. Blade just withheld the cure for it. Yeah. The next up on our good old list, we got Agatha, the Coven of Chaos. Because sure, let's give Agatha a fucking spin-off. Because, now it's an ecosystem of spin-offs. If you appear in any of the shows or movies, odds are you're most likely getting a spin-off. And then you'll make spin-offs of that spin-off. Spin-offception. I don't know why we're doing an Agatha spinoff. It makes no logical sense. I mean, like, look, I enjoyed the actress's performance and was okay with her in WandaVision, you know. But I don't think she's worth like getting a whole ass show, which is gonna like, given the trend these days, is gonna like humanize her and try to be like, oh, she was misunderstood, you know. I mean, fuck that shit. Can a villain be a villain anymore? Like, Jesus. I like it when villains were just villains. They just did bad shit and that was kind of it. And you didn't need to create like stupid reasons for it to tell the audience that they're bad. You know, it was like I was reading a Catwoman comic a few weeks back and they're all like talking about how Black Mask is like all sexist and you know, misogynistic, and it's like, dude, I know the character is very evil. He's done terrible things to people. You don't need to say that that he hates women to showcase that he's bad. Like, Jesus, what happened to just someone just shooting a guy in the face or torturing someone to prove that they're evil? Like, I don't need him to be like, ugh. So I don't know. Whatever the fuck we're doing for Agatha is just I don't fucking know. Redemption arc, everybody. Redemption arcs. What a fucking joke. Next up, the one that's going to be a big thing. The one that everyone's going to hold their breath on whether or not they're going to fuck it up. Daredevil, Born Again. A Disney Plus series with the longest episode run count of all of the shows. 18 episodes, which makes you wonder, because usually the runtime for these are about, at least they used to be about 50 minutes. Now they're about 40 minutes, sometimes even 30 recently, which is like, it's a bit excessive, you know. Then, I don't know, man. Plus, they say they're bringing in Charlie and Vincent D'Onofrio to come back for their roles. I don't know. It's a little concerning. You don't know what they're gonna do with them. I just I don't know. It's all messy to me. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably better off finding I know at least the first 2 seasons of Daredevil, they put those out on physical DVD. So you can find those pretty easily if you go on like eBay or somewhere and you can get the physicals for them. Just I wouldn't trust the digital, much of the digital stuff, unless you went and, you know, yar hard fiddle dee with Jack Sparrow on the 7th Seas to go get them. For legal reasons, I cannot say you should do that. But for moral reasons, I could say, fucking do it. Because I think I have season 2 on DVD. Yeah, I have season 2 of Daredevil and the first season of Jessica Jones. I wish I collected the other ones, because I know they did first 2 seasons of Daredevil. Might have got 2 seasons of Jessica Jones. And I know they did at least 1 season for Luke Cage and Iron Fist. You know, I don't know. Honestly, I would kind of, and even while I hated Iron Fist out of the bunch, I kind of want to go get it just to have it in my like collection, you know. But that's for another time. But yeah, now that we're in the age of them bringing in the Netflix characters, and it's like our sample taste of what we got is from Hawkeye, and the next one we're going to get is for She-Hulk, because that's coming out in about August think 15th or something, and the latest trailer just showed off that Daredevil is going to pop up because, let's face it, She-Hulk wasn't drawing any eyes with it because of the very poor visual effects from their overworked staff. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't doing too well there. So, of course, whip out the characters people are going to actually go chime in for. But yeah, who knows? That's probably the big one out of this whole list that everyone's wondering is what's going to happen with this one. Yeah. And the next one, a thing we want to talk about with the missing out thing with the shows and the movies, where if you didn't watch the shows, you missed fucking a bunch of shit that you are going to be lost with when they get to the movies. Captain America, The New World Order. Interesting title choice. The Sam Wilson Captain America movie, because we can't give Sam Wilson his own solo movie as Falcon because we don't give a fuck about Falcon, apparently, over at the Mouse. No, let's give him a hand-me-down. And according to some, now take this with a massive grain of salt, I've heard supposedly Falcon is supposed to go up against the Red Skull's daughter, Sin, which I hate that because that should have been Steve to fight Sin, not Sam, because, Jesus Christ, we underutilized the Red Skull in the entire fucking MCU. We use him for one movie, then we yeet him off, and then we don't do anything with him until fucking Infinity War and Endgame. And even then, we didn't do fuck all. Very annoying. Could have used him more and more, but that's a debate for another time. But yeah, people are going to be lost as soon as the trailer pops up, and they're going to be like, what the fuck? Now, maybe they might not be as lost when, if you know, because Endgame, Steve did give Sam the shield, and, you know, and I guess you kind of you don't have to worry too much about it whenever they drop the trailer. It's like, okay, people kind of got a general idea. But once they start referencing shit in the show, people are going to be like, wait, what the fuck happened? What happened? Who's this John Walker guy that they were talking about? Like, what's going on here? You know? It's just... Falcon and the Winter Soldier was just... Whew. Only 3 characters I liked in that whole show. And they were not Falcon. And it wasn't fucking Winter Soldier. Yep. It was the Chad, John Walker, his best friend, Battlestar, and Zemo. The only 3 characters that I liked in that whole fucking show. They wrote Bucky and Sam to be fucking toddlers that lost their shit the second they saw John Walker with the goddamn shield. Even though, Sam, you gave it up in the first fucking episode. And it's like, oh no, he's playing with the shiny toy I gave up. It's fucking pointless. But yeah, you know, whatever. And then we got Thunderbolts, which is going to be our supervillain anti-hero team up thing. Essentially kind of Suicide Squad, more or less. But, yeah, I don't know. At first I thought I was kind of intrigued by it because I was like, oh, I like the Thunderbolts. Like, it was kind of cool. But then I found out the people who wrote Black Widow are going to write this movie, and I immediately did not feel excited anymore because I hated Black Widow. Hated that fucking movie for what it did. You know, pointless. It was a less interesting Winter Soldier up until the 3rd act, when you reveal that Taskmaster is a woman, and therefore, and this is right before she fights Guardian, which was plastered all over the trailers, and I even notice this because I looked real hard at this. They actually take away shots of Guardian landing a single punch or blow on Taskmaster. In the promotional like trailers, Guardian actually headbutts Taskmaster and connects with it. But in the movie, not a single punch because you can't showcase men getting the drop on women and beating them. Not these days, apparently. Nope. Just why bother having any fun? But yeah, this is Phase 5, ladies and gentlemen. For one single year, with barely any breaks, because we have 2 movies that are maybe a couple months apart. In between them, we have 2 shows that are going to cover up that slot with only maybe a week or 2 between each other and a week or 2 between each movie. Repeating that same thing with Loki and Ironheart and Agatha and Daredevil, just to fill in that slot for Marvel's Blade and Captain America and Thunderbolts. I mean, it is a lot of shit to get through. And even for me, like, this is going to be just a lot of shit I have to review real quick. And I know, I just know I'm not, even with passing on Ironheart, out of just pure principle and hatred of this character, it's still going to be a lot. But I will persevere and make it through it. But that wasn't all that got dropped in for Marvel's great old reviews. They also dropped a trailer for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So let's take a little quick breakdown of that, Why not, right? So let's get that out. Need to get the trailer locked and loaded. Because figure we'll at least get things going. Alright, now let's share my stupid screen so I can get this crap going. Nope, no. Go back. Okay, we need to make sure everything's good. Okay. Oh boy. It's just with this trailer, it's like here's the thing. You can tell without no ideology, no politics, no whatever that bullshit. You can tell that this movie is missing an important piece, and it is missing T'Challa, and it's very fucked up that Chadwick passed. It's very unfortunate. I wish he never was afflicted with cancer. He was a tough trooper trying to power on through it, do what he can. And it sucks that he was taken. And, he was a good actor. I liked him in a lot of roles. I think he was doing great. It sucks. But the show has to go on. And, he stated that he's never been a fan of that, there could only be one person type thing for these roles. We always have a new Batman every couple of years. We always have a new James Bond every couple of years. It shouldn't be the same. Shouldn't be different for Black Panther or any of these characters, really. But they wind up securing these characters off before we can really do much with them. And Black Panther hasn't done anything. Black Panther has been dead longer than he's been alive in the entirety of his MCU career. I mean, come on. We have what? He popped up in Civil War, right? That was one movie. We'll count that. He gets his own movie after that. That's about 2. Shows up in Infinity War, dies, right? At the end, because he gets dusted. Pops up at the tail end of Endgame, right? Fucking dead there until Endgame pops up. And then, if you count the shows, right? He dies in one episode, only pops up for another one, and then another episode. So he's barely around, even when you take into account the shows that have the character in. And now we just killed him off screen, and we're trying to continue the movie as if nothing's occurred. Like, we're just trying to just trudge on through. And it just doesn't work. It doesn't work, you know? Like, the trailer even just makes this very apparent, because it's like, you can tell. Like, it's almost as if it's been edited. It's like they had shots of Chadwick, getting ready and everything for this trailer or whatever. And when he passed, they have to edit it all out, and they have to restructure it by trying to go like, hey, we don't have him anymore, and we're not going to recast the character. I mean, because it's like, it's an underwhelming trailer, to be honest. You have these characters, side characters that not many people really give a fuck about, because we only watched Black Panther because we wanted to see the King of Wakanda, Black Panther, T'Challa himself. Not the sidekicks that he was running around with. We don't give a fuck about the Dora Milaje. We don't give a fuck about Shuri. We don't give a fuck about his love interest or that. They're just not. They were not that important compared to him. I mean, sure, they were fine enough, like side characters to a degree, but they're not mainstays. They're not draws, and that's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to hopefully get this, like, use all of the side characters to make up for the fact that they don't have them anymore. And of course, one of the biggest things I hate about this, let me skip this bit because I don't like this fucking part with the underwater baby thing. Fucking Namor. I just... TDS. We're now breaking down the Wakanda Forever trailer because I just went through all the Phase 5 reveals. And we just got to my favorite part. Namor. I don't like the changes. Every time I hear something else about this fucking change to Namor, I get more and more annoyed. Because, first off, Namor is not Aztec. He's not Latin America. Okay? He's fucking half Asian. He's like half Asian and like kind of half Scottish. Okay? Breakdown or mental breakdown. Both. Okay? Both. We're trying to break down the trailer a little bit. And I'm also trying not to have a mental breakdown. So, varying results. Okay? Like, where is he going to pop up? He's going to pop up a little later. I want to skip this fucking bit. Because none of this shit matters here. Like, all of this is like, oh, this is just Doctor Doom teasing whatever the fuck. I don't care. I just need to get to the... I so hate this fucking design change for Namor. This is not Namor. I just just checked in on those Amazon Daredevil Blu-rays. More reasonable. Yeah, I'd say go do it. I'd say either you go get those on physical, or you go talk to Jack Sparrow and get them and save them and cherish them. Never let anyone take them from you. Like, it is so stupid the changes they made. Like, they're not even going to call Atlantis. They're going to call it a Talcan or whatever the fuck it is. You know, which is so stupid because they say they don't want to confuse people with Aquaman. And it's like, dude, do you really think your audience is that fucking retarded? Like, are you kidding me? That's the thing I've always hated. It's like, oh, well, they did it. We can't have them getting confused. It's like, dude, I think someone can understand the difference between a DC movie and a Marvel movie. Okay, I think they can kind of understand the difference. I mean, plus, like, dude, come on. One has Jason Momoa, the other one doesn't. You could just, like, you had an opportunity to just be like, you had opportunity to present your version of Atlantis, and what do you do? You're gonna make the Wakanda Atlantis fight be essentially the Blood and Crips. That's all it is. It's just gang warfare, and it's so stupid. Like, this fucking design. Let's see, where is it? I just want to skip till... Okay, we got the Atlanteans, which, you know, hey, they're blue. Typically, they're usually blue, with Namor and his cousin, which this is supposed to be his cousin. They're like the exceptions. They're usually more paler skin, like they look like traditional humans or whatever. But it's like, but here they straight up made him look like fucking Avatar. I mean, Jesus Christ. And it's like, I don't know. It's a very terrible decision. I don't like it at all. You know, the designs are terrible. Like, all right, the water mask thing, that's a nice touch. I like that. You know, it's practical, obviously, because but it's like, but the Aztec like get up, it's like, oh, you couldn't come up with something better than that? No, just terrible decision making on this. Ironheart. Fuck you, Ironheart. Ugh. 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 I'm gonna... Fuck, that made me want to... I need a drink for that one. Oh, that was... Oh, that would have been fun. Would have actually been entertaining. Ironheart. Oh, fuck. Come on. Come the fuck on. Like, look, I know that typically Namor is wearing like Speedos or whatever, and it does look a little silly. I get it, and that's fine. But it's like, then you just whip up all of this like gold Aztec like bullshit that just doesn't need to be in there. It's they don't even use like a slightly modern design to maybe make him fit in with the group. I guess I don't know, but it's just like let's see. Hold up. Ay, this shitty fucking design. Where is it? I don't want full screen. Where is it? It's gonna pop up in a second. There it is. Oh, let us just take a look at this. The fucking nose, the nose piercing. I, hey, Britt. I've been good. Try to keep myself from losing my shit. Hi, Destiny. Yeah, Zombie. I did hear that was street slayed for retarded people. It's funny how that works. But, this nose pierce thing, I just don't like it. I've never been a fan of the nose pierced things. It's just never. I don't understand why people do it. You do but like for characters like this, it's like why? There's no reason, no purpose for this. I mean, come on. Like, let me get an actual image of Namor. The like from his more modern rendition, and let me showcase you with like a real fucking cool look. Come on, come on, Google, don't fuck with me. That there. Okay, we're gonna go. Now look at this. This is Namor. This is one of the modern designs of this character. Like, look at this. Look at this design. Like, come on. It's like nice gauntlets. You got the chainmail, the shoulder gauntlets, the nice long pants. You got the wings sticking out. The clamshell thing. The long hair, and this is his modern like look. Like you could have done something with this. This works so perfectly. But of course you would have just had to. I mean, come on. And of course you take him, and you just like, oh hey, we're just going to just change his ethnicity because why the fuck not? Let's have him be a fucking Latin American because why not, right? Instead of just actual fucking Asian, which you had like so many good options for actors to pick. But I guess we fulfilled our quota for Asian characters now because of fucking Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten bullshit cock rings. But I digress. We got more action scenes. And I'm guessing this might be Namor doing a thing, or maybe it's a Tuma. I don't know. I don't fucking care. We're all gearing up for war, blah 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 blah. And then we have our mystery Black Panther, which is probably going to be Shuri because that's got comic history behind it, and of course it would make the most logical sense. And of course, spoilers, not like anyone actually gives a apparently the plot is Doctor Doom sets up a thing that provides the conflict between Wakanda and not Atlantis. Shuri and Namor fight a lot. Shuri doesn't kill him. Namor fucks off and goes back to Atlantis. Shuri becomes the new Black Panther, and they give one of the other side characters to become the king of Wakanda, and Shuri just kind of does her own thing. And that's supposedly the plot, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe it's wrong, maybe it's not. I don't fucking know. But it's just like the trailer is so underwhelming. Like you know the piece is missing. T'Challa is missing. The primary character, the only fucking reason anyone gave a fuck about Black Panther in the first place. It was because of that character. We don't have that character anymore. What do we have? These supporting characters. There's a reason why they were supporting characters, because they were there to support the main role, the main character. We don't have that main character. It is explicitly missing. And just it's so fucking annoying. It's like you could have fixed this. Simple. Yeah, I know. But here's the thing, True Pop. Remember how they handled Taskmaster? It was a male dude doing all the stunt work until they tried to do that fake CG like reveal, because the actual actress to play the character is like thin as a paperclip. So I don't know. Maybe it might have been maybe it might have been a stand-in for Chadwick. Maybe, I don't know, but it's just so. I'm so annoyed with it, because it's like all of the missed opportunities we had. You know, we could have had a legitimate T'Challa versus Namor, right? Doctor Doom going to be chick. That's possibility, Austin. Albeit according to some leaked concept art or something, apparently they're keeping him a dude. And obviously they want to keep him a dude because then they could bash him and do something. I don't fucking know anymore. I'm definitely worried about Doctor Doom there. But yeah, we could have had. We could have had a lot of good things, if the mouse wasn't completely fucking retarded. But whatever. Let's just go on the side of wish fulfillment, right? We could have had Namor going up against T'Challa, two kings duking it out, and then you can have the reveal of like it was all a misunderstanding. It was like they were played. And it was like a reveal that it was Doctor Doom all along. And then you could build up to Wakanda and Latveria going at it. The Doom War from the comics. Like these two smart, brilliant characters like battling each other in wits and armies and metal. Like they're always one-upping each other, like trying to subvert each other. They're both talented in their respective fields, like a science and magic and tacticians and all this shit. 4D chess moves and shit, man. You could have had that. I mean, come on. The Doom War comic provided one of the best moments for Doctor Doom in the fucking history of Marvel Comics. When Doctor Doom literally approaches Black Panther's fucking god, the Panther god himself, and he goes, I know I'm meant to rule the world because I've seen the fucking future. Not just one future, I've seen all the futures. And there's only one future where the world isn't shit. And it's the one I rule. And he shook of the Panther god. He had he had the Pikachu face. He was like, oh my god, you're right. You know, it was one of the best moments in comic book history, and it like solidified my like love for that character. And it's like, oh, I love it because it showcases absolute like willpower and determination. It is like this is like his this is how he sees it. Like this is the way he's going for this. He has a goal, a purpose. It's not just for shits and giggles. But obviously they're probably not going to do that because this is Disney after all, and I don't know. Who knows how it'll go? Apparently, the Fantastic Four movie is going to start up Phase 6, and apparently I think they're about to be in production in about next month or something like that. So clearly they're going to be prepping up things and getting ready to start casting. So probably in the next couple months we're going to start hearing some stuff about who they casted. I don't think Doctor Doom is going to be in that movie because I think they want to probably save him for post credits. They'll probably use another character like Mole Man or like Puppet Master or El Diablo. Somebody else. Or maybe the Wizard. Do some Frightful Four shit. Maybe. Or maybe, well, no, you can't do Super Scroll yet. I don't know how the fuck you could do Super Scroll these days. Especially with how Captain Marvel fucking whipped out the scrolls. Yeah, that's gonna be a little difficult. Oh boy. It's a damn shame, really. It used to, if the quality of these shows and movies were of the past phases, like Phase 2 and stuff, I don't think anyone would have worried. But it's like the quality is dipped after Endgame, and you can even argue that the quality was starting to dip just prior to Endgame. How's my day going? My day is going fine. It's always good. Like with Thor Ragnarok, I know that's one a lot of people want to bring up. Captain Marvel is an obvious one, and even Endgame itself had some issues. I like the movie, but I do like see the issues and the problems with the movies. What about Secret Wars? Shit, right? He's gonna have to be. He would have to be in that one. Well, they're gonna have to. Well, he'll probably show up, but I don't think if he shows up, I imagine he won't be the main focus of the movie. I think they're gonna want to like have him be in the background, if anything, and then keep him there until they need to pull him out again. Because something tells me they don't want to whip out Doctor Doom just yet. Is like, yeah, I just don't think they're gonna do that yet. I think they want to avoid doing what Fox did by just like reusing Doctor Doom as the main foe. They'll probably want to whip out some other character that they can kind of like have fun with and be a throwaway character, before they bring in Doctor Doom. That's my theory. At least. So who knows? But yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking Phase 6 is supposed to have the Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty, which how the fuck did Kang Dynasty go in there? Come on, nobody gonna bring no. How the fuck did that get past the thing and no one chuckled? Like, we was Kangs. Oh God. Oh Lordy. I don't know, man. It's so strange. Death's Head. Mm, I don't think they're gonna. God, I don't know, but I don't know if they'll put him in yet. It's strange what characters they're gonna whip up out of nowhere to give them spin-offs or whatever. But it's these other characters that you kind of want to have. I don't know. You would want some attention to. They don't give them to for whatever ridiculous, stupid reasons. Like I know that with She-Hulk, obviously I know what they're doing. They're gonna depower Bruce or weaken him up, phase him out because obviously not only just because of modern Hollywood bullshit, it's because Hulk the Hulk movie solo rights are still stuck with Universal. That's why you never gotten a solo Hulk project like a Hulk film since 2008. That's why he's only been sheltered up with everybody in crossovers. So you have to wait for. So they're gonna phase him out, and they're gonna get She-Hulk, and then they'll do whatever the fuck they want to do with her. Maybe they'll do like She-Hulk movies or whatever, because that's what I'm assuming. The show is gonna be the springing board. She'll get her own movies, and she'll get like all of Bruce's like stories and plot lines. They'll just give them to her because they don't really want to. They don't really care that much. So if you want like World War Hulk or whatever, there you go. And yeah, Mark Ruffalo's not been. I never really been too big on him playing Bruce. Edward Norton was kind of my favorite. Eric Bana did a pretty good job. And I've always had my own choices for fan casts. Honestly, I could legit see Matthew McConaughey play Bruce because that would be fucking good movie. Ooh, that would be a good movie. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're just gonna phase out Hulk, put in Jennifer, swap all of his stories to her. So you'll get like they'll probably whip up World War Hulk or anything in these other stories, and they'll just give it to her. No fucks given, done. And speaking on She-Hulk, I swear to God, it's like every time I learn something new about that show, I have like an internal cringe because all right, let's stop sharing this for a minute. Let me get the freaking She-Hulk trailer up. That way we can take a quick look at this and then just call it a day on that one. Right? So let's get this going. Let's take a big old drink. Yes, true, Pop. I want to get this over with, so we're just going to speed through this. Don't worry. We're going to do it rough, hard, and fast. I just want to get rid of... I don't give a fuck. Ah, yes. The training montage. The training montage where she easily does everything better than him for some fucking reason. Now, I don't know if they're just showing the wrong scenes in order or something like that. But it just seems strange that they're doing all of the fucking showcasing the parts where she starts surpassing Bruce in all the ways without any build-up in this trailer. It's a strange marketing ploy. I wish you died in Endgame. I'm not joking. I wish you died in Endgame. Because God damn it, I fucking feel sorry looking at your ass, Bruce. I really am. Let's continue. Fucking yoga poses. Ugh. She's like doing fucking backflips and shit. Ugh. I just. Oh, Lord. Hulk did. Lives on to advertise stretchy granny panties. Yep, Hulk's granny panties coming up. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So, according to what I've seen, Hulk is only going to pop up for the first episode and then the last episode, apparently. So, obviously, they're just trying to save as much time as they can with these characters. But I don't know. I don't give a fuck at this point. She does thunderclap. Yay! Ugh. I mean, I'll say that this. Okay, I spoke too soon. I was gonna say the CGI looked a little bit better, and then this shot came in. Spoke too soon. I was gonna say I thought the CGI got tweaked a little bit better, but not. This shot came in like nope. Came in, bitch smacked me. Just said nope. What were you thinking, fool? We treat our visual effect employees like dogs. You think we're gonna get quality? What a fucking joke. Yeah, I know. It was real funny. And yay, fourth wall breaking, because that's what She-Hulk used to do in the comics back in the day. I think she did that before Deadpool did, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. There was. Whoa, what the fuck was that? I need to look at that again. Oh no! No! They didn't. No, Frogman don't fly. Frogman doesn't fly. He jumps. No. I don't even like Frogman, and you're gonna fucking make him fly? Oh Lord. Fuck it. Oh, fucking Frogman. Yeah, that'd be me too. I want to jump out a fucking window too. Fucking that did not look like a good visual effects shot. Fiona from Shrek. We're calling it there. Woo! That's a screenshot I'm going to take for later usage because I like making memes. Not okay. This doesn't look too bad in terms of visual effects stuff. I think maybe tweaked it a little bit there. Blah 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 blah. Ew, still looks bad. Come on, where the fuck is it? Oh, Titania. Oh god, fucking Titania. I hate this fucking suit design. Like, what the fuck is this shit? You look like a prostitute from the 60s, bitch. What the fuck? The fuck is this? What the fuck is this? They got the fucking fur moccasin boots. This ugly ass trench coat. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, look, I get it. You can't have her in the unitard that's showcasing her ass out. All right, I'm sorry. All right, and then the massive cleavage. Like, okay, fine, whatever. But you make her look like that. Like, we are regressing now in terms of superhero suits these days. We can't even have our villains be in actual goddamn suits. They got to be in like terrible ass, like, shitty civilian clothing. Like, what the fuck? Where the fuck is it? Oh, yay. Ooh, what the fuck? Still bad. Still bad. And we got Wong for fucking reasons. Here we go. The one thing that was annoying the shit out of me today, the fucking wreckers. The fucking wrecking crew. What the fuck? Come on, where is it? You need to show. Yeah, I know. Come on, hurry the fuck up. God, that is some PS3 fucking graphics right there. Jesus Christ. The Last of Us, the original version, looked better than that shit. Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I'm gonna go back. Oh, that's the wreckers. Oh, that's the. You made that be the wreckers. This is what you. Come on. Yeah. They're just tiny dudes, and come on. This is so fucking stupid, man. They don't even look like, not even dressed up in their outfits. I just. I'm so annoyed with this shit. We can't have decent supervillains in their fucking outfits. You know, like, oh, let's not have these characters that are known for being powerhouses, who could take on Thor and Hulk himself. You know, we cannot have them dressed up as their suits. I mean, come on, we have been at this for 10 fucking years. We have grown to the point where we can have characters pop up in suits. Come on. But no, let's just not have that. Yeah, blah blah blah. It's terrible CGI. Yeah, She-Hulk gotta break that man's pelvis. Blah blah blah. I don't care. Terrible CGI. What the fuck? That was weird. I don't know. I'm not gonna linger because I want to get this over with. Yeah, I'd shove her off a fucking cliff too, Bruce. She's very annoying. She-Hulk, attorney at law. Yay, and here's the only fucking attorney character we want to see. Let's get that there. Daredevil, the only character that people are going to even bother to watch this show for. And he's probably only going to pop up for one fucking episode. We all know it. He'll probably pop up for one episode, maybe two. Call it a day. Ugh. What a joke, man. What a fucking joke. I just can't believe it, man. You would think when he jumped in, he had the. Really? Let's take a look. I mean, the suit looks definitely a lot different. But let's take a look at this. Oh, that does look a little yellowy. Wait a minute. Oh my god, they did it. No. That is that is yellow pieces. Oh no. No. Oh my god. That is red and yellow. No. No. You fucked with the formula. No. Why would you fuck with the formula? You fuckers. You had the perfect fucking suit. Why would you fuck with the formula? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, this is the most garish looking costume I've ever seen on Daredevil Zombie. It's one of the fucking worst. It was like his original outfit that he wore. Like he wore yellow because it was like if I recall correctly, it was because he could see it better or some shit like that. Some convoluted fucking reason. I don't know why. But it was one of his original suits, but like oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. You it's like drawing a fucking dick on the Mona Lisa. You fucked with the formula. You had it right there. Just don't change don't change anything on it. At best, just add the Daredevil logo on his chest. Done. Oh, I'm pissed off. Oh, I'm pissed. I thought I thought the wrecking crew was gonna be the fucking worst part about this trailer for me. But now, goddamn True Pop, you had to point that out. I'm fucking pissed. Fuck! I'm gonna need more booze for this later. I'm fucking running out. Yeah, they screwed up some costumes. Like, fuck, I could tell. No, I didn't know. I didn't know True Pop. How the fuck was I supposed to know? Yeah, even here you could tell the these are gold. These are yellowish, goldish. Yeah, clear. Oh yeah, they're doing. Yeah, it is a fucking. It is the red and yellow. It's probably gonna be like there's red going up. Probably as soon as he gets up to the shoulder, then you got the gold. Because I know. Yeah, there's a little gold band. There's probably like gold shoulder pads. Oh, and of course the cowl. The cowl is gonna be gold. Oh, oh Lord. Oh, that was. Oh, oh, that was terrible. Wow, that was. That's a note to end it on there, because like, whoo. This phase 5 is just stocked pile with like potential shit and things to be concerned about. Meanwhile, what's left of phase 4 is gonna just pucker up, guys, where they're gonna fuck the Netflix characters next, I guess. Oh, of course they're gonna whip up the shitty yellow outfit, and then they'll probably give us a quote unquote proper outfit in the Daredevil in their new Daredevil show. That's probably how they usually do it with these things. Fuck. What? You know what? Yeah. Oh God. God, I would love practical effects and costume design. That shit is golden. But with that said, I'm gonna call it. I'm calling it a day on that one. I'd like to thank everybody for jumping in. True Pop, Zombie. There was a couple people like Lord Galvatron, Destiny, Brit, former popped in, and then even Austin and TDS. Thank you for coming along for the fun. Hopefully the next time I do a stream, I'm not having a mental breakdown and having liver failure. Hopefully I'm doing something fun, like playing a game that doesn't suck. But, you know, that's about it. All I got there for now. So my next review that I'm working up on now is going to be The Boys Season 3. After that, I've got some stuff in the pipeline that I need to get to recording and fixing up. Definitely not today. My voice is being running a little low, so I need to recharge that thing. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.